I thank God for where I'm at. I thank God for where I'm going. God renewed my mind. Baby! That you can hear a mouse pee on cotton in here. Welcome back to my vlog. It's Latricia Nicole. Today is Friday. It's the Friday before Christmas. Look at my hair, y'all. I'm on my lunch break. So let me just say this really quick. So today, Jessie picked JC up early because she only had a half day today, and he actually took her to his mom's house so that she can get her hair unbraided, washed, and braided again. So they'll be gone for a while. And as much as I want to get in the bed, rub my feet together, and just relax, I actually have a collab that I need to film for YouTube. So it's going to be like long form content, and it's the Friday before Christmas, which means next week JC does not have a full week. So it just only makes sense for me to get everything done while it's Tyler free. In fact, Kennedy not even here. It's just me and Dylan here. I think he's upstairs asleep. I do have a few packages I think that I need to open, so let's open those together. And what I'll probably end up doing is like kind of setting everything up. I need to kind of put on just a little bit of makeup, and then I'll probably film it as soon as I get off work. And then the other thing, I need to go and run and pick up Jesse's Christmas gift. He only asked for one thing for Christmas, and I think I'm gonna run and pick that up. And then, depending on what time Kennedy gets back, me, Kennedy, and Dylan... Baby, who is that outside? Hold on. Me, Kennedy, and Dylan probably go out and get something for dinner. I kind of want a po' boy, but I'll see what they have a taste for. This right here is what we're going to draw the line. I don't even know if my sister said. But this is the first... I thought I asked for this in gold, but okay. This is a jewelry stand display from Amazon. Most of this stuff is like stuff for content. But by the time y'all see this, whatever it is, it'll already be posted. I'm super excited about this. This is for what I'm actually about to film now. So I can show it because I am about to film the content. My hair is a mess. I'm about to fix it. I'm about to do all of this on my lunch break so that when I clock out, I can just film the content. But anyway, this is just me on a daily basis. Like, ain't nobody. Anywho, so this brand is athleisure wear, and I'm super excited about this because obviously I have lost a lot of weight. I just got the okay from my doctor to start easing my way back into working out. Y'all know that I wasn't working out consistently like I needed to anyways with the GLP-1. However, some of the clothes that I have, not some, all of the clothes that I have are too big for me. Even some of like the two-piece sets that I have, like I've just lost a lot of weight. I'm actually, for the most part, down to a size small. Yay me. It's a collab that I'm super excited about, and it is a collab for YouTube. So that is like on my last video. Well, it'll be a few videos down by the time I post this, but I posted a video with just a few little like tips and pointers about being successful as a small content creator. I say this all the time, like if you are going to be serious about being a content creator, you have to be the brand and you have to be authentic to yourself. There are more ways to be successful on platforms other than just monetizing your channels, and that to me is a common misconception. I see people all the time on TikTok specifically saying, oh, I'm trying to get to 10,000, help roll to 10, and there's nothing wrong with building a genuine community. But if you do things like follow for follow, like, hey, I'm gonna follow you, you follow me, that's not an, like, they're just there to help you build your numbers. They're not there to help you build a community, right? So you might get all of these followers because y'all are doing follow for follow or whatever, but then they're not engaging in your content. And very early on, when I first started getting brand deals, I think when I got my first paid brand deal was a wig collab. I think I may have had, I know for sure it was before I made 10,000 followers on TikTok, but it was because I didn't have a lot of followers, but I had a high engagement rate. So I said all of that to say, even with my YouTube, I consistently now, I didn't before because I had got discouraged, I'm not gonna lie, but I consistently post every week at least 2 vlogs a week on my YouTube. You can go back and look at my YouTube channel. I don't always get a lot of views. That does not discourage me anymore because now I have brands reaching out to me to collab for YouTube specific content. So I said all of that to say, like, don't always get caught up in the numbers. Get more invested into you as a brand, to you and how you present yourself. And you know, I talk all the time about the fact, like cursing. I don't curse on my channel. Or any of my platforms. My family knows that, you know, I'm working on it. You know, I'm gonna finally get to the point where I be like, I don't curse, because that is, it bothers me so much that I still curse. But anyways, because I am marketing myself and I present myself in a manner in which I know that a brand would want to work with me, and I know that I have been successful even at a smaller level, and I know that that's only going to go higher and higher. And so I'm super excited. Let's see what this one is. But this year, Q4 has been really rewarding for me. And I'll say this too, like, this the other thing. I still have a regular 9-to-5 corporate job. I have spoken multiple times about the fact that I don't mix the two. We will never get a day in my life as a whatever the job title is. I'll never do that. I'll never mix the two. The goal for me is never to solely be a content creator. I have no desire to never work in a corporate sector. Like, I need the structure. I actually like my job. My job is fulfilling. That's not a goal for me. But at the same time, whatever God has for me is for me. This is another. I have an ongoing partnership with Recess. See, I'm a mom. I clean. I had this brand reach out to me, Myers Clean Day, with like some cleaning supplies. Okay, so I got my hair done. I am off work. I'm about to, this is going to be really quick and easy because it's like, but yeah, because it's not like a script or anything. I hate when I can't find my own stuff. Like, anyways. Turn it down! I'm in here yelling at kids to turn stuff down. This is why I like to do stuff when I'm here by myself. I need it to be so quiet that you can hear a mouse pee on cotton in here. But no. Always something, very much something. Anyways, I'm about to go get this out of the way, and then I am going to go and get me something to eat. I didn't realize Kennedy has like a birthday dinner thing to go to, so it's just gonna be me and Dylan. So perfect. I'm just joking.
Like, don't even leave the state. I mean,
okay, girl, I'm back. So right now, Dylan and I are headed to JC and Jesse are still gone. Kennedy is gone. Dylan and I are about to go and try to find Jesse's Christmas gift, and then we are going to go get something to eat. Y'all, I wanted a po' boy so bad. He wanted Burger King, so I'm gonna get some. I haven't had a Whopper in a long time. And then the other thing is, I'm getting back on my shot tonight. I have not had my shot in 2 weeks. Saying get back on it like I got off, but I'm literally in maintenance. So yeah. So yeah, let's go and see if we can find his Christmas gift. Oh. Look at me, I ain't even vlogging.
Just started recording.
No, really. Yes, can we get some ketchup in the bag? Okay, thank you. Y'all, I couldn't even turn the camera back on. Me and Dylan waiting on our food at she said the yellow line, I guess right here at Burger King. I just got a Whopper meal. Dylan got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. He on a high protein diet, or are you on a calorie surplus? Okay. But yeah, y'all, we went into Harbor Freight to get Jesse's Christmas gift. We find the gifts, and me and Dylan are at the checkout, and so there's these two guys that come from the back of the store, a white guy and a black guy. The black guy was talking extremely loud. I'm looking like, because the lady's like asking for my information, like email address and stuff, and the lady could barely hear me because the black guy was talking so loud, right? Y'all, long story short, they were actually into it. The black guy was the manager of the store. The Caucasian guy, I guess, was a customer, and he wanted to speak to, like, hold on. Hey, thank you. You too. Thank you. Same to you. Oh, I still put ketchup in the bag. Wait, we didn't even get no drink.
You got a drink?
No, she didn't give us no drink.
You ordered a drink?
Yeah. Yeah, let us get home. But anyways, long story short, so the non-manager guy was like, and I asked you to speak to somebody higher. The manager guy said, and I'm only describing them as black and white because that's what they were, okay? And this seemed to be a little, and so he said, I told you there's nobody higher than me to speak to. So the guy just standing there, I'm looking like, oh my God, what's going on? Dylan smiling like we had a WWE match or something. And so like they going back and forth. So then the Caucasian guy was like, what's your name? So manager dude was like, my name is Boom Boom. So Caucasian guy, non-manager guy was like, so non-manager guy was like, write that down, because on the website, per y'all policy, it say you supposed to write that down. So manager guy starts laughing and was like, I could already see this not gonna be a good day. This not gonna, what he said, it's not gonna end well for you. What that mean? Dylan talking about, my, you tripping, what you doing all that for? You so scary. Child, let me get my, and then I done left out here, they ain't even give me no drink, no ketchup, no nothing. Let me go up in here and get my drink. But I'm so hungry, I'm just gonna sit here and eat in my car. He better be mad if I'm just gonna see how.
Oh, this thing was $10.
I don't know.
I got $5.
You got.
But she was telling me about some place, some Christmas thing, and they could have them. I don't know.
You don't have to pay me for that. Just keep it.
What's this? Oh shit.
Man, I'm not gonna offer to tell you to keep it no more. I'm gonna take your money.
Take it.
Alright. Now look, I said you didn't have to pay me for it. Hey girl, welcome back to another day in the vlog. It is early Saturday morning, 7:39 to be exact. And I'm actually on my way to go pick DJ up and take him to urgent care. He I believe I mentioned this earlier in the vlog. So he went on, y'all, sorry to interrupt the story. I have on one of the sets from the haul that I did yesterday, and baby, quality unmatched. All right, now that we got that out the way, I think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog that he went on a cruise, and he actually just came back from the cruise last night. And so when he came back, he called me to let me know he was back. I got Jesse's Christmas gift is back there just slanging around, child. But he called me last night. He let me know that he made it back, and he said, I'm sick. And he joked so much, I didn't know if he was serious or not. And then I could hear it in his voice. I said, if you start running fever or you feel worse, you need to get up and go to urgent care, because y'all know how men are. They will wait to the very last minute and don't want to go to the doctor. And he called me like maybe 15 minutes ago, and as soon as I saw his number, first of all, he don't wake up early for nobody. As soon as I saw his number, I knew that he wasn't feeling well. And he said, what are you doing? And me and Jesse were actually on our way to the store to go do some Christmas shopping. And I said, headed to the store. He said, I need to go to the doctor. Can you take me? I said, of course. He said, are you sure? If you was about to do something, don't worry about it. Boy, like, just because You are an adult. That's not what you mean. If I'm doing something else, don't worry about it. Boy, I'm on my way. I got up out that bed so fast, and I must have been moving too slow. Jess was like, "You need me to go take him." But I'm almost certain that he has the flu or something. He can't keep anything down. He can't keep any medicine down. He's running fever. He's coughing. He's congested. Like the whole thing. So I just came back from taking him to urgent care. They said that all of his tests came back negative, but since his symptoms just started yesterday, like he's just about certain that he has the flu. I stopped and got him like some crackers, some Powerade, Motrin and Tylenol, like all of the things. My poor baby looked like he'd been run over by a bus. He kept saying, "You know, I don't feel good because I want to get up and come lay on you, boy. Now I come drive you, but them spreading them germs, nah." But I guess I'm gonna be in Baton Rouge for a little minute. I need to go get some coffee. Girl, don't even worry about it. Why? I came to Starbucks and I wanted the sugar cookie latte, and they told me that it was out of season, even though it is on their menu. Like, not even online, like it's on their menu at the drive-thru. Don't even worry about it, baby. I'm about to just go on here, go to I'm just gonna go to 7 Brew, because absolutely not. So let me call my mama back, because my mama been blowing my phone up, honey, about my mama does not play about those grandchildren of hers, okay? And I sent a text message to the family group text. I said, "Hey, this is what the doctor said, you know, this is the plan of action, this is what we got going." And that must have not been good enough for her. And I just got a text from my husband that said, "I just got off the phone with my mother-in-law." So that lady don't play. I say all kinds of aggravated. I went in a Target. It was so many people in that god doggone Target. And y'all, I actually got a basket in Target with a squeaky wheel. I said, "Oh no. God, if I ever needed a reason, a sign, if you will, to get cleaned up on out of here, is this a parking spot? It's gonna be today." I told Jesse I'm about to go on Walmart. I'm gonna find a few little things for two, and I'm up out of here. Like, first the lady talking about they don't have no sugar cookie latte. Then the Walmart basket squeaking. I mean the Target basket squeaking. Just too much. But I need to get the SD card, and I'm gonna just get what I gotta get up out of here, because I left the basket right in the middle of Barbie's aisle. I made it out of Walmart. Got a couple things for the baby. Got me another SD card. Hey girl. And now I am at 7 Brew. I am hungry, starving down to the ground. I'm about to go back and see if I can pick up DJ's medication. And then I texted his girlfriend. She said that he wanted something to eat. He wanted mashed potatoes. So I'm going to go to Popeyes and grab them something to eat. Drop them their food off. Drop his medicine off. And then I probably just give me like a few little chicken strips or something. Because like I just told Jesse, if you got me out here in these people's streets the Friday before Christmas, I need to order my baby birthday cake. The Friday before Christmas, in traffic, in these stores, sir, I want a steak. You're gonna treat me. And then my mom is taking the kids. They're going to look at Christmas lights tonight. JC's not going, because crazy part is we actually woke up and JC has a low grade fever this morning. Dylan is gone with his dad. Let me stop saying it like that, because I realized when I say it, Dylan is gone with their dad. Because I realized I was editing a video and I said Dylan was going with his dad. And yeah, it sounded like everybody had their own individual dad plan. The music ain't music in today. I don't know what this is. Can I have a medium sugar cookie blondie with cold foam? I told y'all, I don't know if I'm getting older or what, but I stopped getting my cup lined in caramel because I don't want to be sucking caramel through my straw. Like, that's not... Do y'all get information on like the other locations? Like, I'm trying to figure out when are they going to open up the Zachary location.
Well, the manager's here at
Oh, really?
Yeah. Devin said it should be sometime
tell him thank you.
You're gonna leave us there? That's sad.
Hi, can I have a large order of mashed potatoes, a large order of red beans and rice, and can I have a 3-piece order of blackened tenders, just the tenders? Waiting on my chicken. So the place I told y'all about Get Signature in my last, or the vlog before last. Remember, I just got this 2-name necklace. So this necklace I've been having since right after I had JC. It's like an infinity sign and it has all 4 of the children's name on it. So they actually have an actual storefront, but the storefront they're closing, and so everything in the store was like $10 and under. So it's right down the street from where I'm at. So I stopped in there and just to kind of see like what they had or whatever. So I ended up getting another necklace with a little charm on it. It's like on a thin herringbone, and it has like just a little heart. Let me see what it said. When I'm out in public, I told y'all this yesterday, but when I'm out in public and I hear people raising their voice, baby, I get nervous. But yeah, it's a little herringbone, and it has like a little heart pendant on it. And then JC, my infinity necklace with all of the kids' name on it, like, because she sleeps up under me, she kept pulling it and breaking it, and so Jesse had to like get some pliers and fix it so that I could still wear it, because I wear this everywhere. Like, I love this necklace, like, just with all 4 of my kids, like, you know what I'm saying. So I was asking a lady while I was in there, I was like, do y'all repair jewelry like that's been purchased from here? She was like, girl, yeah. And so she said, let me see. And I was telling her what happened to it, and she took it off my neck, and she said, okay, I see what's going on with it. So she took it in back. She said, I'm gonna fix it. She came back. She said, girl, I cleaned it for you, and I actually gave you another necklace. She said, I just gave you a whole new okay, girl, I'm just pulling what the people told me to pull. I'm gonna add it to me. She said, I gave you a whole nother necklace. And I was like, okay. And y'all, instantly love. And I was telling her, one of the things that I love about their jewelry, I actually bathe in both of these now, but I've had, JC will be 4 on Tuesday. I got this right after I had JC, so it's been almost 4 years since I've had this necklace, and it hasn't tarnished. It like nothing. Like, jewelry is top tier. And so I was asking her, because I think today is the last day that the store will be open. I was asking her about the permanent jewelry, and she was like, we'll still be doing it. We'll just be taking appointments only. So she said they'll start back doing appointments for permanent jewelry the 2nd week of January, and I am going to go and get me a bracelet and for sure an anklet, like permanent. So quite literally 12:22. I have been gone from home for like 5 hours. I left home at like 7 something. Let me go take my baby. He just called me talking about, let me know when you here, and he said, you coming up? And then it was a bunch of coughing, and I got him this other medicine. I saw somebody, I got him some of this, and I heard this is really good for flu. Like, people said that it's like knocks the flu completely out. Let me run and take him his stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, good. Gave me this medicine, and before I get on the road, child, let me get me something to eat, because Big Mama is hungry. Do you hear me? Got it from Popeyes. The food was so hot. Oh, I got a biscuit. I don't, baby. These blackened tenders be busting, okay? So I get the blackened ranch dipping sauce. Girl, I'm gonna eat this with my hand. I feel so bad for him. That is so good. Still drinking my coffee with chicken tenders. I'm literally sitting in traffic. I just got a message from Kennedy that said, Mom, when you get home, take a shower. And so instantly I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? And so then she texts back and she said, and put your clothes in the washing machine. But I realized she is saying that because I was around her brother. I literally, in a matter of 4 minutes, passed by 3 funerals. And I'm just reminded of how thankful I am that in the midst of it all, God has still kept me and my family. And I pray I said a prayer as I was passing, because believe it or not, one of the funerals that I passed by, that was at a church, I know of a person close in the family, and I have been praying in the spirit for this lady. I knew her, we went to school together, and I haven't seen her in years, but obviously social media, you don't have to see people in person in years. And I woke up out of my sleep one day this week, and I was telling Kennedy this, and she just fell on my spirit, and I started crying and just praying for her and her family. I cannot imagine what she's going through, but it's just a reminder. If y'all remember, a couple vlogs ago, I was having a hard time, and I say this all the time, what's a hard time to us is something that somebody else may be praying for. So it just reminds me to focus more on having gratitude. And I'm gonna say this, I'm almost home, but I was talking to one of my friends about this was after I had been through whatever, and she stopped me in the middle of me, obviously I hadn't even posted that vlog yet, so she knew nothing. She didn't know, we don't talk every day. She didn't know what I was going through. I never even shared to her. I shared to her a little bit about what I was going through, but not everything. And she asked me, she said, let me ask you something. She said, when you were in the middle of the one thing that I told her about, she said, you called your husband first. She said, I understand logically why you would call your husband. She said, but did you talk to God first? I said, why? And I said, girl, this is the crazy part. I called that girl about coffee. I went to CC's. Y'all remember in the vlog, I said, let me call my friend. This was the day I called her about coffee. We talked about coffee. I don't know how we ended up on that subject. And she said, did you go to God first? After that vlog, I was talking in the vlog again about I am working on giving God my first. Not just necessarily, we think about that from a monetary standpoint. I'm not even just talking about money, giving him first, like the first fruits. I'm talking about like first in the morning. Like, I am working on waking up before everybody, getting in my word, before I grab my phone, before I call my husband, before I wake up a baby to go potty, before I do anything, give God the first of my morning. And so when she was like, sometimes, and she just started like really, man, listen, God is good. And I tell her all the time, just knowing where she is in life, I'm so proud of her, because when I first met her, never in a million years did I think that she would be ministering to me on the phone. So I just thought about that when I was passing. It's so easy for us to get caught up in the what's not going our way or what's going wrong. God can put things into perspective for us very, very, very quickly. And I thank God for revelation. I thank God for using, like I said, somebody who I never thought, girl, I never thought when her and I started being friends years ago that she would have ever been on the phone ministering to me. But I thank God. I thank God for where I'm at. I thank God for where I'm going. I thank God that God renewed my mind. Because I wasn't in a good place the last couple weeks. Not like I wanted to harm myself. I just wasn't in a good place. But God is always good. God is all knowing. I didn't spray the car out, but now obviously my car smells like Lysol. So I'm gonna just put a crack in all of the windows and open up the sunroof. Girl, where you going? Sanitize the car, because why sister girl out to the car seat? Like, where you think you going, girl? I told y'all we were getting steak. We ended up coming to Texas Roadhouse, and we are just going to hang out in the car and eat. I left my camera at home, so I'm vlogging on my phone. I love me a good steak. I can eat steak once a week. We just finished eating and I am stuffed like a potato. But I got to have the cutest little car date with my husband and the baby. Now I gotta go home and still edit 2 videos. So there's that. Hey girl, we are back. We made it home. We actually made it home a little while ago. It's 7:02. I had to film like a little quick, I think it ended up being like 11 or 13 second for a collab to post to my stories. I filmed it, I edited it, I posted it. And now I'm about to go take me a shower and I am going to edit for sure. Y'all, if I don't edit 2 vlogs tonight, that means that there's not going to be a vlog tomorrow. Anywho, here's the thing. One of the things with my weight gain was that I had a lot of inflammation, right? Not only that, the older I got, the dirtier alcohol had started to do me, baby. And I just didn't want to, like, it was cool sitting down having a drink or whatever, but I just got tired of waking up with a hangover. I got tired of just having like a sluggish feeling. And I think, you know how sometimes like you get really drunk and then you have one of those moments where you're like, okay, God, if you get me out of this one, I'm never gonna drink again. And then we end up drinking again. I think the last time I got really drunk was like, I can't do this anymore. And so, the other thing that aided in my decision was once I actually lost a lot of weight. If you've ever lost a lot of weight, especially like quickly, then you know that your body does not metabolize alcohol the same. So even if I were to have like a half a glass of wine, it's almost like I've had a sedative. Like I can't, baby, it's hard for me to function. And I have a toddler, and even if I didn't have a toddler, like I just don't want, I'll take things to help me sleep or to help me stay asleep. I don't like, that's why I said I couldn't take the medicine that she gave me to help me with the insomnia after I just don't want to feel like, I don't want a paralyzing level of sleep, if that makes sense. So absolutely not. So like I said, even like something as simple as a glass of wine was like really putting me on my behind. But yeah, so they reached out to me, and I think the reason why they reached out to me, if I remember correctly, I was drinking an Aperol Spritz. It was by the brand AF, which is alcohol free. I got it from Walmart, and I either put it in one of my blogs, or I think I did a short form video on it too. Once again, tag the brand, because even if that brand don't reach out to you, then similar brands will. So they reached out to me and they started sending me I think they're called the Recess Calm drinks. I'm gonna insert it right here. Before they started sending me the mocktails. And those actually helped me sleep so good. They did not make me drowsy, but the sleep that I got from those drinks was just, it was better than melatonin, but it wasn't like a wake up the next morning sluggish. It wasn't too much sleep. It wasn't like I had taken a sleeping pill. Then they started sending me the mocktails, and when I had the margarita, I said, oh, this tastes like a real margarita, but it still has the same calming effect, and it still gives me the same like effect that I got with my sleep from the other drinks. It was a lot to say all of this, but I know how I even started with that. I'm gonna have to cut some of that short. This outfit was actually a part of the collab from yesterday, y'all. Definitely about to order some more colors. Jesse just said, he was like, I think it'll be cute in black. I love the way they fit. This part of what I'm telling you is not a part of, yeah, but y'all, baby. And I was on TikTok today and I saw somebody, while I had this on, I'm on TikTok sitting in the waiting room with that earlier, and I saw somebody talking about, I'm tired of the clean girl aesthetic, like all of the athleisure wear 2-piece suits in a bun. And I felt slighted a little bit, but I'm gonna do what I want to do anyways, baby, okay? But anyways, if you made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel on your way out, and I will see you girls in the next video. That's it, that's all, bye.